Hey guys, Brother D, Praise Hallelujah Radio Show. How you guys doing out there? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm coming from both of my channels. I'm coming from Brother D on sports, and I'm also coming from the Praise Hallelujah Radio Show based in Philly, y'all. You know, I play the best gospel music, Christian music, but I also cover sports. But I also talk to many Christians, and as we all know, the Ayesha Curry, the wife of Steph Curry, the legend, and she's under scrutiny for some things that she said. And what I want to do right now, I just want to just like kind of delve right into what's going on. This is actually to all, A-double-L, all my Christian sisters out here. I really want you guys to just to listen up and to eat this up. I really want you guys to eat this up. Because I think that this is a conversation that we as Christians need to have. I'm trying to center myself. Of course, they got me on the left side and I should be on the right. But anyway, so I want to talk about this to you because it is really what's going on right now, and it's very disturbing to me. It's very, very, very disturbing. This young lady has been married to Steph Curry for some years. They have, I think they have 4 beautiful children. And it has lit the internet up by storm. What I'm going to do is I'm going to delve right into it. So here we go. I'm going to play different parts of it. I'm not going to show the video because we're going to go on. But here's the first. She's on her podcast, and they're having a conversation. And here we go. Okay, so let's get this part out the way. So in the beginning of the interview, she started to talk about what she did, her desires when she was young, how she was a young girl and a talent scout seen her at 5 years old, and from 5 years old to roughly, I would guess, till she graduated high school. That's when her parents shipped her off to LA in order to pursue her dreams. She was a part of a modeling agency. She did a little bit of acting. She was really into it. So we see that women have their own aspirations and inspirations to be different things in life. This is to Christian women because every Christian woman I know always want to brag and rave about, I want to be the Proverbs 31 woman. And a lot of you guys don't really understand what the Proverbs 31 woman is. We live in America, and America's a little bit different set up than it is in the Middle East. We all know that things can be a little different over there and how things originated. But for us in America, we should at least have a mindset to know that dads don't pay dowries over here. We are under a different culture, but nevertheless, these young girls in America, you have to take care of yourself until you have a husband, a husband finds you, or until even if you want to be married, because the Bible even speaks about there are some who will not be married. So what do you do until then? You have your own dreams, your own aspirations. But let's talk about the married woman. The married woman in Proverbs also was what? She sewed. What else she do? She fed other people in the vicinity, in the neighborhood. She also was what? She also was a mom that was a high esteemed mom among the people in the community. So what I'm saying about Ayesha is, when you look at her, she owns a couple of restaurants. She has her own another side business. I kind of forget what it is, but nevertheless, she is a multi-talented, multifaceted person, and we want her to say no. I don't want to be X, Y, and Z. I just want to be a wife. That is, let me tell you something. That is not only selfish for someone to think that about her, but it's also kind of reckless in your own paradigm, how you even process things. Because you can't be the Proverbs 31 woman and be the I don't I want to do exactly what my husband say. I want to stay at home and just rear kids, and that's going to be it. Because if that was just it, and also that she should be happy because her husband is loaded. This woman has shown in this interview that she has had inspiration. She has had a career before her husband. And she was a little girl when she had it doesn't matter. Just like Steph had a career in basketball when he was young, 5 and 6 and 10 and 11 and 12 years old, playing basketball in the leagues. She had some things that she wanted to do. She wasn't thinking about whether or not somebody's going to take care of her. She was thinking about what she wanted to be in life, how she wanted to be happy, the things that she found that she loved and found intriguing. And for you guys to have this mindset about her, it's really kind of sickening. You guys are turning against yourselves because it seems like you are very fair weather when it comes to her making her decision about her own life. But when you want to make it about your life, you say, my body, my choice. I can do what I want. You ain't my dad. You run down all these plethora of excuses and all these plethora of things that you feel that justifies you. And you think that she is somehow bound by the things that society renders that a Christian should do. Half of these people out here don't understand modern day Christianity. And what I mean by that is, does a woman work? A lot of women do work. A lot of women do. Some people don't aspire to have children. Even though she has children, that doesn't mean that she doesn't have dreams to be a model, to own restaurants, to be a Renaissance woman. It doesn't mean that. And it doesn't mean that she doesn't have the time to raise our kids. To me, we have to allow people to stretch and to grow. But anyway, let me keep it moving. Let me finish playing this. Okay. All right, so here we go. She mentioned how when she was growing up and they met in high school, how she and her husband met, not in high school, I'm sorry, met in church. These was two people in church, boyfriend girlfriend stuff. And a lot of time, a lot of you ladies, y'all give her a lot of flack because she's pretty. A lot of men give her a lot of flack because she's pretty, because she's light skinned and she's pretty. And sometimes we can have like a bias towards that. Don't get me wrong at all. My wife is dark skinned and it's cool. I'm not hung up on that. My mama was real light, just like Ayesha, with the soft hair and all that other stuff. Growing up, I understand it. I understand the how it is. I got brothers and sisters. My family is like that. Very light skinned, then very dark skinned, and then we got the people in the middle. And colorism is a real thing. And sometimes people are held hostage by that. And so when I hear her saying, "Yeah, I grew up in church, and I know what it is to have kids in church. My kids went to church for for all their lives, to tell you the truth. But what I'm saying is the little boyfriend girlfriend thing that happens. And so she meets him in church. She gives him some candy, and then later on in life, which was when they turned 18 or 19. They met back up again. And a lot of folk have a problem with that. Like, oh, well, she should be grateful. He rescued her. He didn't rescue her. She didn't need to be rescued. And this notion that it's almost like you guys say God is stranding women by the side of the road, and they're waiting for men to come get them. That is the most idiotic thing. We are free. God gives us free will. Why would God pin somebody else's life on me, who I can change my mind and be disobedient at any crack or any whim? Why would God do that? And see, that this is the thing that we fail to realize, that this woman waiting for her husband, oh, she should be waiting for her husband. She should be grateful. She shouldn't be grateful. Grateful for what? What she should be grateful for? This, to me, this is an atrocity. And I'm going to tell you why. Because we tend to think that God is setting women up just to serve men. We are all created to serve the Lord. We are all created to serve the Lord. We're not created to serve each other unless we put ourselves in subjection to one another, unless we are propagating the gospel. That facet we are created to serve one another. All right. So but anyway, so that's another false thing that a lot of Christians put out here, and I'm hearing a lot of Christian women say this, and I'm like, it's kind of turning me off. I'm like, what is going on in the Christian world? But let's go. Wow. See, now this is really telling. Now she says that Ayesha says, no, we were just in a friend group, and basically I didn't see Steph as my boyfriend because I had a crush on him, but I didn't think he would like somebody like me. I didn't think he would like somebody like me. Who is me? And I find that and it's really odd. It's really odd but it's not odd because she was a shy girl. Usually people who are shy, it doesn't mean that they don't have any type of courage to act or sing. You still can be shy in the midst of that. See, a lot of you take that and y'all run with it. Oh, well, she says she's shy. She ain't shy. She did X, Y, and Z. How can you be an actress and be shy? A lot of people are shy. A lot of people clam up around a lot of people. There's reports about Michael Jackson being not reports. He is fierce on stage, but then when you meet him in person, he's very reclusive. Don't want to be bothered. Get away from me. It's like that one of those type things. So we can see the dual nature of a person who is shy, of a person who may be in entertainment. It doesn't mean that they are extroverts on every level. You think they are because of what they're doing, because it can be a daunting task to stand in front of millions of people and to recite lines that you would have to remember from A to Z, or to sing a song that you have to remember every note and every lyric. But no, wait a minute. Excuse me. But anyway, so I'm gonna go. Okay, so sorry about that. So now we just heard how Aisha really felt in regards to Steph in regards and her being a girlfriend, a how she viewed herself, and some things she didn't like, and we sometimes, oh, I don't believe her, at all, but I believe her, and I'm just saying that she has a right to think and to be who she is. She has the right to be the woman and the woman of God that she is. And I just wanted to put that out here today. So, y'all lay off of her, all right? Just lay off of her. Y'all doing